Good morning, students. Welcome to the online classes. As we have done in our previous lesson, chemistry, the branches of chemistry, various branches of chemistry. Today we are going to do chemical, common use apparatus and chemical in chemistry. If you visit a chemistry laboratory, you will see a large number of apparatus and chemicals in it. Some pieces of apparatus are used for storing while others are used for measuring volume of solutions of chemicals. Bunsen burners are used to heat the solution and other substances. The different chemicals and apparatus are essence of a chemistry laboratory. So children, in the chemistry laboratory, what all equipments are required, we are going to study under this heading, that the Bunsen burner, the chemical apparatus, we are going to study. Bunsen burner is a burner which is used to heat the chemicals. Shall we see? The apparatus used in chemistry laboratory are made up of glass or polythene. The apparatus mainly used are beakers, flasks, brunette, pipettes, test tubes, etc. Some of the main laboratory apparatus are discussed below. Beakers. A beaker is an open mouth cylindrical container. It has a flat bottom and a pointed beak. These are available in different capacities such as 50 ml, 100 ml, 150 ml, 250 ml, 500 ml, etc. The beakers are used for storing, heating and mixing substances. So children, let's see the beakers. These are the commonly used beakers: 500 ml, 250 ml, 150 ml, 100 ml. It is pointed and it is cylindrical in shape. See the shape? And these are called beakers, which are used in our chemistry laboratories. Conical flask. A conical flask is a glass bottle with conical shape. These are also available in different capacities such as 100 ml, 150 ml, 250 ml, etc. like beakers. See children, these are conical flasks. They are shaped in a cone and they are also having a beak opening, and it is of 150 ml and 250 ml. Round bottom flask. It is a glass bottle having a round bottom. Its neck is narrow and long. It is fitted in the stand to heat solution. It may also be 150 ml or 250 ml. Capacity. Similar flasks having flat bottom are called flat bottom flasks. So these round bottom flasks, children, they are for heating the chemical. It is round, so it is having a shape in a cylindrical manner, and it is of two types. Flat bottom is there and round bottom is there. Measuring cylinders. A measuring cylinder is a cylindrical vessel. It is generally made up of glass. It has marks of milliliters for measurements of volumes of liquid. Measuring cylinders are available in different capacities such as 10 ml, 20 ml, 15 ml and 100 ml, 250 ml and 500 ml and 1000 ml, 1 liter. So children, these are measuring cylinders. They are all in a shape of round bottles, and they are 250 ml, 100 ml, 50 ml, 20 ml and 1000 ml, that is 1 liter also. You have measuring cylinders. These also measure the liquid or the chemical in the laboratory. Burette. It is a glass tube marked with milliliters for measurements of volume. It has graduation from 0 to 50 ml. It has stopcock at the bottom. It is used for measuring volumes of solution taken it for experiment. It is having a stopcock, burette. It is measured from 0 to 50 and it has having a stop cork. The cork opens and you can take the liquid and you can take the measurement of how much liquid you require and you can put off the stop cork. So this is for the chemical experiment in the laboratory. Pepper pits. It is a thin glass tube with a bubble in the middle. It has marks of degree of measurements in milliliters. It is used for measuring and transferring liquid from one vessel to another. Commonly used pipettes are of 10 ml and 20 ml capacity. Children, in this there is a bubble in it, which when you squeeze the liquid inside, the bubble also shakes, and it is of 10 ml and 20 ml. Wash bottle. It is a glass or polythene bottle having a tube of pipe fitted at its end. Neck. It is used to take distilled water in small quantities by blowing or squeezing it. So this is a wash bottle. It is in a form of cylinder and it do the distillation of water. From one bottle the distilled water comes in, and in another water there is a plain water, and this way we do distillation of water. It is watch glass. It is a circular and curved glass apparatus. It is used to keep chemicals on it while doing experiments. Children, this is a watch glass, and whatever substance we want to keep, we keep on this in the chemical lab. So this is called watch glass. Funnel. It is a conical glass or polythene vessel. It has long neck. It is used for filtration or for pouring liquid in narrow neck vessels. Here is a funnel. It is conical in shape and it is of two varieties, polythene or glass. Glass rod. It is thin and cylindrical solid rod. It is used for stirring solution or for mixing substances. Children, this is a glass rod. With your fingers you cannot mix chemical substance. You have to have an instrument, and that instrument is the glass rod. Glass tube. It is thin, hollow and cylindrical tube made of glass. It is used for transporting liquid and gases. This glass tube is used for transporting liquid. It is cylindrical in shape and it is also used for passing the gases. Test tubes. It is a glass tube. It is closed at the bottom. Its capacity is generally about 18 ml. The test tube, children, in which we have a chemical reaction take place, it is of 18 ml. It is used for holding and heating the substance. You have 6 to 10 test tube in a test tube stand, and in that you can heat or put the chemical. Test tube stand. It is a wooden or plastic stand. So test tube stand is of two types, wooden stand or plastic stand. It is used to hold 6 to 10 test tubes at a time. Test tube brush. It is like a bottle brush used for cleaning the test tube. It is smaller in size than a bottle brush. So children, with water and with your hand you cannot clean your test tube. You need to have a brush. So there is a test tube brush to clean it. Wire gauze. Wire gauze is a fine mesh of closely knitted iron wires. It is fitted with a thin abyssal sheet as its center. At its center, since it is placed above the flame of the burner, it is transfers heat evenly and reduce the chances of breaking the glass apparatus due to heating. Bunsen burner. It is required for heating purpose. It is connected to LPG gas cylinder through a rubber tube. There is a Bunsen burner which is used in the laboratory, and the same gas which is used at home, the same gas is provided in the Bunsen burner. Importance of chemistry in everyday life. Chemistry plays an important role in our daily life. It helps a lot in meeting our basic requirements such as food, clothing, shelter, health, recreation and transportation. From morning till late in the night, we come across with hundreds of things which are either a product of some chemical industry or have their origin in chemistry. The application of chemistry in the field of food production, agriculture, building, construction, and medicine, etc., may be described as under. Food production. Our food consists of various components such as carbohydrates, fat, protein, vitamins, and minerals. All these substances are chemical compounds. Common food products such like salt, sugar, tea, milk, and jam, etc., are chemical substances. Chemicals like sodium benzoate, vinegar, common salt, and oil, etc., are food preservative. The amount of food stuff produced in agriculture has been increased many fold by the use of fertilizer and insecticides. The fertilizer and insecticides are chemical substances. Chemicals like urea, ammonia, sulfate and sulfur phosphate etc. are used for fertilizer in agriculture. Chemicals like DDT and gamexine BHC are used in insecticide to protect the growing plant from insects and disease. Shelter. Materials like cement, iron, glass, bricks, paints and varnishes which are used in the construction of building are the gifts of chemistry. Clothing. Cotton is natural fiber, synthetic fiber for clothes such as nylon, rayon, dectron, and terylene are the discovery of chemist laboratory. The substance used in textiles such as bleaching agent, modern dyes, soaps, and detergents are all chemical compound. Health. Various medicine, drugs, anesthetics, and antiseptics and antibiotics are the gifts of chemistry to mankind. The use of medicines and drugs ensure better health and longer life to human being. Aspirin and paracetamol are used as antiperspirant medicines which lower body temperature. The chemicals are also used to detect adulteration in milk and other food stuff. Luxuries, soap, shampoos, face powder, creams, nail polishes, lipsticks, and scent use are the gifts of chemistry. The constituents of talcum powder are calcium carbonate and magnesium silicate. Cosmetics are the chemical substances which are used to care for the skin and make people look more attractive and smart. Transportation. Various means of transportation like automobiles, trains, ship and aircrafts are made metal like iron, steel and aluminium which are chemical substance. Fuel like diesel, petrol, CNGs and kerosene are also the gift of chemistry. Communication. Material used in making the modern means of communication such as telephone, mobile, radio, television involves chemical process. Warfare. Gunpowder, time bombs, dynamites and other high explosive poisonous gases and deadly nuclear weapons used in warfare have chemical origin in one form or the other. Thus, chemistry plays a very important role in production and the society. So, children, here we finish our lesson Introduction to Chemistry. Hope you have understood it. We will meet in the next session. Thank you.